Well, howdy, all, and welcome to Fer Friday number 155. It's like a nice Chianti. I'm Bunny Barnes. Welcome. That coming into the room music was Good Riddance, or Time of Your Life, or the graduation song. They called it a lot of different things. It's a song sung by the American rock band Green Day, released in October 1977. It's not their usual sound, but one of their most popular tunes. It was written by Billy Joe Armstrong in 1993 about his girlfriend Amanda, who moved to Ecuador, and he named it Good Riddance to show her his anger towards her. I learned it first when I was teaching middle school German. My German student said, "Can you play any Green Day?" Thought it was a little strange for them to ask a 55-year-old to play Green Day, but of course, for them, I would have learned anything. Let me tune this up here. First person in the room I know was Rhonda saying break a string. I know it was so ever slightly out of tune. I was messing with the cable before it went live. I should know better than to do that, especially on this guitar. It's a little better, I hope. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Followed by Slim. Great show, Slim. Django tunes. I shared that. So if you missed Slim's show, you can go back to my news feed and see it. And Kathleen is here too, Kathy Edelman. Thanks for coming. Robert Marcello, I haven't seen you in eons. Thank you for tuning in from cold. Oh, it's so cold here too. I think it was like 9 degrees yesterday, and I was out filling the bird feeders, and I just thought, maybe the birds can fend for themselves this winter. I don't even want to go out there. I wasn't even going to get dressed today, but then I thought, oh right, I have a live stream. So I got dressed for you guys. Hey, Carol Fred, thanks for coming. Und Axel Bienefeld und Agnes sind hier aus Deutschland. Freut mich sehr. Es ist warm oder kühl auch in Deutschland. Schneit es in Deutschland? Lass uns wissen. And yes, nice walking in music. Thank you very much. Time of your life. Hey, David Falcone. Good to see you. And Dave Mason from across the pond. Thanks. I was listening on my mind. It's got a little similar sound to that, doesn't it? Yeah. Balmy 20s on Sunday. Ooh. Where are you, Carol? Hey, Don Jones. You can't have this guitar. This guitar is a Martin Taylor Peerless. Ooh, Martin Taylor Maestro model. Yeah, I love this guitar. It's so easy to play. When my wrists are hurting or my hands are hurting, which they are, I use this guitar. It's really sweet. Yeah. Hey, Denny Oliver. I'm so glad you could make it today. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. Well, I hope that you like the music today. This first tune, Cleveland. It's probably colder in Ohio than it is in Pennsylvania. Yeah, we got socked with a lot of snow, like 12 inches here. I did not snow shovel. I gave my snowblower to my neighbor, Keith, and then he had his friend, Roy, I think, snowblow my driveway. We do a little share thing. He uses my recycling and trash. And in return, he does all of my snow blowing and lawn cutting, and I think I get the better end of the deal. Yeah. So this first tune was actually written by John Denver in 1966. When I was 15 and just starting to play guitar, I fell in love with it, and it was more famously recorded by Peter, Paul, and Mary. The original title of the song was "Babe, I Hate to Go." And it was featured on John Denver's album, John Denver Sings. But his producer at the time convinced him to change the title. And Peter, Paul and Mary recorded it in 1967 on their album 1700. It was their biggest and final hit and went to number 1 on the Billboard charts, and when it was released as a single in 1969. Here's, and I learned this, I should tell you, because I was playing at a place called Back Porch Cafe, and this elderly couple came in. They were elderly, they were maybe just a little bit older than I. Came in and asked me if I played any Peter, Paul and Mary. And though it was a John Denver tune, I said, well, I don't, but I'll learn one for next week. And then I never saw them again. But it added a tune to my repertoire. Leaving on a jet plane. jet plane. Hey, Debbie Freed. Glad you made it. I think this is still out of tune. Sure enough. We're in drop D, by the way. This guitar does not like drop D very well. says it's in tune. Maybe a little better. Here we go. Okay. That'll have to do. Well, thanks all. Hey, Annette Worley made it. Yay! Hi, how you doing? And John Montanez. Thank you. Oh, is it still balmy on that West Coast? Are you warm? Oh, please send me some warmth. It's so cold. So cold. Thank you. Hey, Toby Simmons. Haven't seen you in a moon. Thanks for coming. I so appreciate it. And David Irwin. I shared David and Helen the other night. Oh, you're ready to geek. Break a string. Cool. Enjoy. Hey, Jan Anderson. You made it back from PT. Oh, it's trouble finding me today. You know, I had trouble finding me today, too. I had to go back and find I don't know why. I had to go back and find my original listing. And I thought, I just forgot. I thought, did I list it this week? And I thought I had, but yeah, I had to go back and find myself. So I don't know what's going on. Facebook, YouTube, I don't know. Anyway, I am here, and I'm glad you found me. Very glad. So, this next tune was written by Neil Young in 1970, and the weather is beautiful in California. Well, warm again. I always said I'll never leave Pennsylvania, but this is starting to make me think. Anyway, this was written by Neil Young in 1970, and he explained it in an interview in 1992 that it was written about 3 different times in history, or possibly time travel: the Middle Ages, current time, and future time. And it's from an album he made when he hurt his back and standing up to play his electric guitar was impossible. He had just dropped his backing band, so he prepared an album of acoustic tunes. It's been covered by a variety of artists, including Dolly Parton, Emmylou Harris, Linda Ronstadt Trio. And they all wanted to know what was it about, so they called Neil in 1999. And he said he didn't know what he meant. He just wrote it. Typical Neil. It just depended on what he was taking at the time. Each verse has something different to do with something different that he had taken. So I'll just let you use your imagination. Here's Neil Young's After the Gold Rush. after the gold rush. Got some people checking in here. Miles Perot from 30,000 feet. You better get back here soon, bud. We're leaving Sunday together. Fly wings of angels, dude. Hey, Sue Weber Smith. Wow. Thank you for coming. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, during high school. Most of the tunes I play are 70s anymore because that's the tunes that I like. Really, Denny, you did Good Riddance. Wow. Yeah, it's a fun tune. Oh, thanks, guys. Really nice. Let me retune here. I'm gonna do some standard tuning stuff, and I want to encourage you to share. Landing shortly. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So, encourage you to share. Say hi to my invisible friends, Bob Salzberg, Craig Petrin, Daryl Anderson, Michelle Whiteman, Jane Walker, Joel Biget, and any others who might be invisible to ECAM. I don't see Sheila Reinhardt or Rosemary Danko here today, but happy birthday to them. They often come into my room. And if you if I'm not mentioning your name, it means that you have not shown up in my scroll. I think I've gotten everyone who's in the scroll today. And if you don't hear me say your name, it means you might be invisible to ECAM. And just write in here, hey, I'm watching you live, and you didn't say my name, and I'll add you to my invisible list. Oof. So sensitive. And yeah, the schedule. So Helen and Dave were on yesterday. I shared them. And I also shared Martin McNeil did a live stream, if you'll remember him, the blues guy. I shared him to my stream too, so you can get a taste of Martin. He was on the other day, and probably Thursday, I think, during the day. And Helen and Dave were on an evening. And then today was David Falcone and also Stevie Coyle and Slim Edelman. So they are all shared to my news feed. Look for Warren Bendler tomorrow. Folky Fridays on Saturday at 3 Eastern Time. And then Meredith and Craig are back from Craig's dad's funeral. And they were on last night. I missed them, but they're on Saturday night at 11 p.m. And then I think Monday through Thursday. I don't think they're on Sunday. I think they're off Friday and Sunday. Look for Meredith Axelrod's page. And then, yeah, Martin is so great. And then Raleigh Brown will be back on Sunday with his All Request show at 10:30 a.m. I'm rarely up at the time. But I will have to be up because I am leaving with Miles for Frank Vignola's camp. Yeah. So I have to get up early. Maybe I'll catch Raleigh. And then Muriel Anderson's on live Monday night at 7 p.m. Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Cook on Tuesday morning at 10:30 a.m. Thanks to Carl Brownfield for sharing me on kgfn.org on the Carl Shop Show. He often plays one of my tunes going into the break. So I really want to thank Carl for that. And Rusty and Jan on the Philly folk scene, promoting myself and other national and international guitarists and musicians on their show. It's a great show. Check out phillycam.org/listen Thursdays between 5 and 2 and 4 and 6. I don't know, 3 and 5, I think. I think that's their time. 2 and 4, 3 and 5. phillycam.org/listen and WPPM Radio. They're also on. They also do a show on Sunday afternoon on TV. I think it's channel 69 here, but I don't know what channel that is, so I'm sorry. Look for the Philly folk scene. You might be able to put that into your little remote saying Philly folk scene, and maybe it'll come up. Yeah. Okay. So the show I did at the Narrows last Wednesday. Yes, that was just a couple days ago. It was freezing, but there were quite a few people out there, and it went so well that they're going to have me back in February, the last Wednesday in February. So if you're around this area, check it out. And then I won't be back next Friday because I will be at Frank Vignola's guitar camp, Big Jersey camp. There's going to be Frank Vignola, Vinnie Raniolo, Ulf Walkenius. I can't say it. Walkenius. I don't know him yet. Pasquale Grasso. I don't know him either. But also Bruce Foreman, the fabulous Bruce Foreman, will be there. I played the set before Bruce at Cass, and he uses all the notes. I skip a few here and there, but Bruce definitely uses all the notes. Yeah. And then I will be back the week of February 13th with a special guest. It's our Valentine's Day edition. There's going to be lots of singing, so don't miss it. And then following that, which you might want to please mark on your calendar if you're in this area, the Percy Patchwork Coffee House on February 21st. There are no advance ticket sales. It's first come, first serve at the door. 7 p.m. they open the doors, and tickets are very inexpensive, about $15, I think. And it's first come, first serve. They have about 100 seats. So check out. That's on February 21st. Mark your calendars. The QR code up here will take you to, thank you, sis. Hey, Shane, listening from Ireland, an international show. You're so fabulous, Shane. I so wish I could make your trip. You are really an alien. You do such amazing things. Yeah. Don't come to this country because you are an alien. No, I'm kidding. I'd hope the people from Ireland would be safe. We never know. If you can get in, I don't know. Cat Stevens couldn't get in. Anyway, the QR code here will take you, that one right there, will take you to my Bandcamp page. You can actually listen to my my award-winning CD 3 times before they make you buy it. And then there's my website. That'll show you all my appearances. There have links there for Facebook and Spotify and Instagram and YouTube. Anything you need is all on that first page of my website. Down here we have a QR code for Venmo and PayPal. It's never expected, but your gracious tips are always appreciated. I thank you very much. End of announcements. So, let's get on with the show. This next tune, I heard last year this time when I was in Mexico, and Stephen and I used to do a cha-cha to it, cha-cha routine. I actually have a video of that we did. It brings back so many happy memories. And so I wanted to play this because it's so cold, and I was so warm in Mexico, and this makes me think of that again. It was composed by Mexican band leader Pablo Beltran Ruiz, with lyrics by Norman Gimmel. Norman Gimmel, you know, because he wrote the lyrics to It Goes Like It Goes, the title of my CD, title cut. 1953, sorry, and most famously recorded back then by Dean Martin. I love Dean. Rosemary Clooney did it too, and also Bobby Rydell, Ben E. King, Michael Bublé, and Jennifer Lopez for the movie Shall We Dance. It's a little rough. I haven't played them for a long time. That's Sway. I'm going to run it into a song we also heard musicians playing on the Vibes in Mexico. Composed by Consuelo Velasquez, Mexican songwriter, one of the most popular songs of the 20th century and one of the most important songs in the history of Latin music. It was recognized in 1999 as the most recorded, covered song in Spanish of all times. So hopefully here's Sway and Bésame Mucho. Sweet. Hey, Stevie Coyle. Thanks for joining in. That was a beautiful guitar you had today. Latin Denny. Makes me want to do that Latin swirl I learned in ballroom classes. Funny you should mention that. I might lose all my listeners right now, but I have a video of you. A video, not of you, for you. Of me and Steven. And I have to preface this by saying this was to Sway, and it was during the pandemic. So we're wearing our best ugly clothes, and it's got the fattest angle of my butt. But it's so much fun to watch, and it really makes me smile. So here you go. Here's Steven and I doing a cha-cha to Sway.
Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me.
Y'all still there? He's so cute. I miss him. Anyway, that was us doing the cha-cha during the pandemic. Yeah, nice memory, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks, Denny and Dave. Yeah, thanks, Annette. Yeah, it is great to have those memories on video, and I so wish I had more. Thanks, John. Jan. I so wish I had more memories like that. I keep finding different little things. I just found, hey Sandy, thanks for joining. Yeah, I just found a whole bunch of cassette tapes with voices and recordings of my dad playing piano and uke, and my mom talking, my grandmother talking, Stephen, I think, playing, maybe us playing. And I'm going to spend a fortune, but I'm going to have them all transferred to digital because I just crave all that stuff now. I so want to hear more of him, and you know, you can't go back, so take videos of your loved ones. Take videos, take pictures, because you will want them. And they're going to be really important to you. I mean, I'm getting to be 3/4 of a century here. And, wow. Anyway, thanks for tolerating that. It was so much fun. Yeah. So, I want to do one of mine for you. I haven't done this for a while. And Miles might appreciate it. If he's still in the air. I wrote this when Stephen was on hospice. I wrote the first part when Stephen was on hospice. He heard that part. And then he passed, and I wrote the second part. And then I went off to Tommy Emmanuel's camp, and I played the first 2 parts for my friend Jan Anderson. And she asked me, does it have a name? I said, yeah, it's Wings of Angels. And the first line is, Wings of Angels carry me to Neverland. Carry me so far away. And I said Neverland because Never Neverland is on the CD. And on the CD, I dedicated it to Stephen. Let me clink y'all. Because he was my original Peter Pan. And I went back I said, I don't think it's finished though, Jan. I went back to my room and I wrote the third part. And the next day I wrangled up Tommy and I said, I got a new tune. He said, let's hear it. So I played it for him and he said, wow, that doesn't sound like any of the tunes you've ever written. I said, I know. I think Stephen wrote it and sent it to me. And then the next day I was getting onto the plane and I was feeling really nervous because I wanted somebody to say Wings of Angels to me. And I wrote Tommy a note and I said, I'm getting really nervous. And he got it right away. And he wrote back, Fly with Wings of Angels, Bunny. So I was feeling a little better, and I got on the plane. I had my iPad all set up to play a Prime Video movie. And I sat down in my seat. I put my earbuds in. I opened my iPad, and Never Neverland was playing. Not the movie. And I just thought, that was Stephen's only way to say to me, Wings of Angels. Thanks. Hey, Alexi. Thanks so much. Dave Nardi. Thanks. Rita Rubin Long. Sean Mencher. Oh my gosh. All these people came in. Yay. Thanks, guys. I so appreciate it. If you missed some of it, it's on replay. Thanks so much. You know, this live stream really keeps me going. It does. And all my friends out there, you mean so much to me. Letting the guitar be my voice heals my soul. And I hope that my music makes you happy. I am in the process of recording a new CD, and that will be on it. I just finished doing BB's Rag, and I sent it to Clive Carroll, and I hope he's going to do the second part on it for me. We'll see. I hope so. Maybe I can get Tommy to do the second part on that one. That's what I'd really like. I'm going to ask. If you can't, if you don't ask, you don't get, right? So I will. Stay safe. Stay warm. Dress in layers. Put on your thermal underwear. It's so bloody cold out here in the east. You guys out west don't have to worry about it. But if you come back here, dress warmly. I love you all. Stay safe. And I'll see you on the 13th with our Valentine's Day special. Special guest, lots of singing.